Hi, this is Victor Cruz, Super Bowl champion New York Giants, and I got to get my ICTV.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Basement of La Penta for our 2016-2017 NBA preview, going through each team in the NBA, alphabetical order. Cleveland Cavaliers, world champions, amazing. LeBron James, one of the best finals performances of all time, if not the best, depending on who you ask. Okay, so let's talk about it. They had some decent additions. They're not that bad. I like them personally.
All fix what's not broken.
Yeah, I mean Tony Douglas, Chris Anderson, Birdman Anderson, who played with LeBron in Miami. Mike Dunleavy was a solid trade when they made that for him.
Little spot up shooter off the bench.
Yeah, Kay Felder, nice draft
Little
pick.
energy guy, get some minutes. He's gonna get minutes. They're gonna blow some teams out. He's gonna get some play time.
Best case scenario, poor man's Isaiah Thomas. A short lefty coming off the bench that can score. Matthew Dellavedova gone. He went to Milwaukee. Timothy Mozgov. That's not that big of a loss in my opinion.
Didn't even play in the second half.
Yeah, he really didn't. He really didn't do much. Dellavedova, even in the finals, really didn't play that much.
So,
No, not opposed to the year before when he was playing really well. So starting lineup, I was seeing Chris Anderson was a starter for it. I think they're gonna have Tristan Thompson off the bench is what I've been seeing.
play more minutes than Birdman, but come off the bench.
Yeah,
likely.
One of those things.
Because you could throw him at the 4.
It's a good second unit.
LeBron will play every position. It's just the perks of having him.
Yeah. So they signed back J.R. Smith. Finally, Kyrie's gonna be there. LeBron James, Kevin Love. I think they're 100% locked for the first seed. They're 100% locked to win the Eastern Conference. But do you think Tyronn Lue takes the route that they're gonna just
Coast?
Let's just get to the playoffs? Do it, San Antonio Spurs
And sit guys. LeBron gets.
I guarantee you.
I think that they should.
LeBron hasn't been playing all preseason.
I think that they should. Any chance that you have to preserve the current best player in the world, you do it. If you can give LeBron a night off here,
one of the best scoring, arguably the best scoring.
This goes back 2 years when he took 2 weeks off to rest, and he came out shot out like a cannon, right? And it proved. Now whether it was I took a break, let me show everybody that I'm still okay, or if it really helped.
This is the most rest he's had in a long time. If I know it went to 7 games, but he did not play in the Olympics this year. He's sat out most of the preseason. I don't think he's played at all, not that I can think of. He sat out the last few games of the preseason. I know for a fact they wanted to keep all their starters out. I think it's a good move. I mean,
of course, guys get rusty. And you hear it from guys, I haven't played in a few days, whatever, I got to get the rust off. LeBron James is the best athlete in the entire world.
Yeah, it's just
it doesn't really matter.
LeBron is at that point in his career, and he's been there for a couple years, where it's just like, I don't care what anyone says. Same thing with like the Brady suspension. I don't care that it's not going to be rust. It's Tom Brady.
Right.
He's arguably the greatest ever. Obviously, this is all subjective. I'm not going to start any of these stupid arguments. Just like LeBron is the top 5 player of all time. LeBron gets a pass. LeBron's allowed to do what he wants to do because at the end of the day, that guy's going to show up.
Well, realistically, if blowouts or night off here and there, it's not even Tyronn Lue's decision. It's LeBron's decision.
No.
If Tyronn says you're playing, LeBron says, no, I feel like taking the night off. LeBron's taking the night off.
That's one of those guys in the locker room where he really doesn't. He has his own say on whether he's good to go or not.
And I think, I think it's a little underrated when teams rest their starters like the Spurs. Is it not the best thing maybe for the NBA? Yeah, people are paying a ton of money to go to the games. That's a whole nother discussion.
Issue, yeah.
But do we see when somebody goes down on the Spurs, the next guy is ready to go because he's had play time. And the Cavs, I think, are smart to do that because, again, he's the best player in the world. Yeah. He needs rest.
Go ask Spurs fans. What would you rather have? Guys playing all 82 games so they could have a nice record and all that, or would you rather have the 5 championships that he had? Because chances are, who knows, they might not have gotten 5 championships by doing that. I mean, there's no way to prove it, but
no, there's not.
It worked out for him.
But Duncan could have played an extra game and he could have broke his knee. Just little things like that.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, so I think that 100% LeBron, if he wants his rest, give him his rest. You don't need to play him against the Nets. No. In April. No. He doesn't need to be playing against the Hornets, on the last week of the year. Stuff like that.
Are you worried about Kyrie's health at all again?
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Even though he's had a crazy history of injuries?
Nope.
Not really.
Not at all. because he hasn't shown any setback after injuries. And I think when you show a little setback after an injury and you either favor the opposite extremity or whatever it is that you hurt or whatever it is, then or you overcompensate. You know, our pitcher, you hurt your shoulder, you're going to overcompensate and throw with your elbow more, and then you hurt your elbow. We haven't seen any of that with Kyrie. He just bounces right back, and then he's right back to where he was. So I'm not worried about Kyrie's health by any means.
Kevin Love, is he more comfortable this year?
Yes.
Does he have a bigger role? Does he do better? He's
got
to.
I don't know about a bigger role. I don't know about a bigger role.
I think he's got to.
I think he'll play better. Same role.
I think they should
rebound, shoot threes.
I personally think they should rely on him more. I think
Well,
he is that good.
I think they should. I don't think they will. I think they know it works.
I think they will
If you
because
let him bang down low. Give him the ball down low. Let him bang. That's it. That's less LeBron has to do. Kevin Love's just as capable.
He stretches.
He stretches, and he's just as capable. He was putting up 32 and 28 against the Knicks when he was in Minnesota. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, people forget on how good Kevin Love actually was.
You don't have a lot of that. You have Tristan Thompson, but he's not an offensive player. You have Channing Frye, but he doesn't play like that. He plays like Love. He hangs out on the outside, and you have those guys for that reason. So give Love the ball down low. Let him go to work a little bit. You know. You want to increase the role? Increase the role a little bit. I don't, it's a team with a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things. Shumpert too. So I'm not worried about anyone's health. Or I think Kevin Love a little, sigh of relief. He got the ring. He knows he's back. He's not leaving, at least yet. Whatever.
No, I don't think so. They want.
Yeah. So I think that's a huge part of it. So
we know they're going to the finals.
Pretty much, barring
setbacks, obviously. But obviously,
right.
Whenever we talk about stuff like this, it's
always barring setbacks.
It's always barring any injuries.
Right.
Okay, so they get to the finals. What happens? Because it's probably going to be Golden State.
I think it's too
early to tell.
Way too early.
It's the way I know it's preseason, but Golden State
looks unbelievable.
Scary.
I know.
Because
Kevin Durant's the best shooter in the NBA now.
Scarier than I thought they would be.
He doesn't miss.
It's gonna be very interesting.
He's like throwing a penny in off a cliff into the ocean.
Also, really quick, one more question before we end this. LeBron beats the Golden State Warriors this year in the NBA Finals.
Greatest player of all time. Yes.
Yep.
No, not even a question.
I'll welcome Jordan. I'll welcome Jordan arguments.
Not even a question.
I'll welcome Jordan arguments, but
not even a question.
I think he's forever forgiven for the Mavericks series.
Oh, 100%.
I don't think he's 100% forgiven for that yet. No, he had to win that one. 100% favors by far. That was bad.
But if he does get it done again,
if he does it,
it's a year away almost. But if he does get it done again, greatest of all time.
Go ahead.
No debate.
I don't care.
It's automatically 1-2 LeBron Jordan.
That's incredible. If they do that. But we'll see. It's going to be a long season. Hopefully they could stay fully healthy because even the Warriors weren't fully healthy. I want to see a full healthy duke it out kind of a matchup. So we'll be back after this. We're gonna try and fit in one or two more teams. We got the Dallas Mavericks up next, but that was the Cleveland Cavaliers season preview, 2016-2017 NBA season. We'll be back after this.